So here we are starting with a new topic, children. We completed exercise 5.1 yesterday. Now we study with a pair of lines. Pair of lines means two lines together. Okay. So when two lines together, they meet one another. Then such lines are known as intersecting lines. Such lines are known as intersecting lines, and the point at which they meet, that point is known as point of intersection. Point of intersection. Now they form angles also. Okay. Sometimes they form right angles, sometimes they don't. And when they form right angle, then they are known as perpendicular lines. Such lines are known as perpendicular lines. Now there is a treatise regarding this. In page 104, we are going to just discuss it because it's a kind of example. Find examples from your surroundings where lines intersect at right angles. So you can take the example of a tabletop. Okay, one example only. Find the measure of angles made by intersecting lines at vertices of an equilateral triangle. If an angle is equilateral triangle, then all the angles should be same. Okay, so all the interior angle 60, 60 and 60. Every angle will be 60 degrees. Third one, draw any rectangle and find the measures. If it's a rectangle, then all the four vertices, the four angles formed will be right angles. If two lines intersect, do they always intersect at right angles? No. If two lines are intersecting, are they always intersecting at right angle? No. Not always. No? This is not right angle. All the four angles are not right angles. So you can say not always. Okay. Not always. Okay. So here we studied intersecting lines. Yes? We studied intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means when two lines are meeting one another. Yes? That means when one line is meeting another line, then they are intersecting lines. Now let's say this is line L, this is line N, and there is one more line. P. Okay, now there are two lines. Now this line L is intersecting two lines and at two distinct points. Obviously, yes, two distinct points. Then such line, this line is known as the transversal of M and P. Transversal of line M and P. Why? Because it is intersecting these two lines at two different point of intersections. Got it? So line L is known as the transversal. Also, what is the difference between intersecting line and transversal line? Here, there is only one point of intersection and lines are also two. There can be many lines also here. Will you say, now this time, suppose this is line L here, this is M and this is P. Is L again transversal to M and P? No. Why? Because it is not intersecting the lines at two distinct points, two different points. So for a line to be a transversal, it has to intersect two different lines, or two or more lines, means there can be many lines, two or more lines at distinct points, at different points. Okay. So this is what? This is a transversal line. This is a transversal line. Now they form angles also. Yes, now since it is intersecting, like they were forming angles, so this is also forming angles. Yes. Let's take the angles now. Like for example, here it is given. I'll take the same example. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have different types of angles. First and foremost, let's have the interior angles. Interior angles मतलब अंदर के एंगल. So who all are interior angles? Let me write. Interior यानी अंदर. Interior angles. कौन है interior angles? Who all are interior angles? If you see, you can make out 3, 6, 4 and 5. So what you will write? Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6 are what? Interior angles. क्योंकि ये angles अंदर है ना, lines के अंदर है. Got it? Then comes exterior angles. The next part. Exterior angle means बाहर के angles. Yes. Who are बाहर के angles? जो बाहर है, lines के बाहर है. So who all are बाहर? Here. 1, 2, 7 and 8. Angle 8. These are what? These are exterior angles. Then pairs of alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles means again formation of Z. So, or interior यानी अंदर के. So 4 and 6 are alternate interior angles and 3 and 5 are also alternate interior angles. So angle 4 and 6. This is first one and second one 3 and 5. Angle 5. Okay, this is pair of alternate interior. Then there will be pair of alternate exterior angles also. So pairs of alternate exterior angles. Pair of alternate exterior angle again. Who are making the formation of Z and जो बाहर होंगे. Okay, this is the formation of Z. Yes, so 1 and 8. This should be 7 and this should be or no problem. This can be 7 and 8 like this also. Now who all are forming Z here? ये Z बन रहा है. Yes, alternate angle के लिए कौन है बाहर? 1 बाहर है और 7 बाहर है. So angle 1 and angle 7. First one. Second one again with the formation of Z. कौन है बाहर? 2 and 8. So angle 2 and angle 8. What is this? Pair of alternate exterior angles. What are exterior angles? When the angles formed by the two parallel lines are transversal. Okay, then they are alternate angles, you can say. So this is the interior and ये है exterior. Got it? This completes alternate exterior interior. Then pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal. Pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Same side of the transversal. This is the transversal और क्या लिखा है? Interior. तो ये है interior और ये दोनों same side है. They are on the left side. That is 4 and 5, and this side 3 and 6. Okay. So angle 4, angle 5, and angle 3, angle 6. ये इनका pair है और ये इनका pair है. Got it? Now there is another new word. There is another word which is corresponding angles. Okay, now what is corresponding angles? That we will study. Pairs of corresponding angles. Angle 1 and angle 5. Okay, they are what? Corresponding. They are corresponding to one another. So 1 and 5 are corresponding angles. Similarly 2 and 6 are corresponding angles. Yes, angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angles. Then you can say 3 and 7, got it? And 4 and 8. 3 and 7, then angle 4 and angle 8. All these are the pairs of corresponding angles. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are angles which include different vertices. These are the different vertices. Yes. And also they are on the same side of the transversal. They are on the same side of the transversal. Okay. Their vertices are different. Their rays will be the same. One ray will be common. Okay, one arm will be common. So the vertices are different and they are on the same side of the transversal. Then they are known as what? Corresponding angles. How they are different from interior angles? Interior angles are also this side. Yes. You can see 4 and 5 are interior and 4 and 5 are also adjacent angles. Okay. But 4, 1 and 5 are not adjacent. Okay, they are not adjacent, they are corresponding angles. So this is a new type which is a corresponding angle. Now also one more thing is there which I would like to tell you. Like for alternate angle we have a shape of Z like this. For corresponding angle we have a shape of F. Here you can see this is F shape. These are corresponding angles. These are corresponding angles. Here also यहाँ पे भी उल्टा F बन रहा है. Got it? So for Z it is this shape. Alternate angles is Z shape, and for corresponding angles which shape? F shape. Okay. Now let us try these, children. We are going to do those try these. This is in page number 106. So we are starting the try these now. Corresponding angles are also corresponding angles are known as corresponding angles because they correspond to the lines also to which the given line is the relative lines to which the given line is a transversal. Got it? That is why they are also known as corresponding angles. But if you want to remember, the Z shape and the F shape is the best. क्योंकि हम F shape interior angles में नहीं बनाते हैं, we don't make it for adjacent angles also. Okay? For alternate angle we make a Z shape, and for corresponding angle we make a F shape. Okay? Here they are correspond. एक दूसरे के बाजू में बैठे हैं, but एक दूसरे की तरफ नहीं, एक ही तरफ को देख रहे हैं. If one is looking right, the other one is also looking right. If one is looking left, the other one is also looking left. Okay? Something like this. These are the two hands. Corresponding angles. If this one is looking this side, so this one is also looking this side. Okay? Got it? And if one is looking this side, this is also looking this side. Something like this. Corresponding angles, corresponding angles. So let's start the try these now. Page 106. Name the pairs of angles in each given figure. So noting the figure. This is 5 and 6. Then this is 8. Done. First one is what? F is made, so it's corresponding angles. Yes, so you can write here. Corresponding angles. This one, alternate and interior angles. So you can write here alternate interior angles. This one, again interior angles or something. No? Wait, let me see the figure, children. Pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal. Same side of transversal. Again, this is formation of F, you can say. So corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles. Alternate interior angles. Alternate formation of Z. Interior angles. This is a linear pair, you can say, or you can simply say exterior angles also. Okay, linear pair angles or exterior angles. Anything you can write. Now the next topic is transversal of a parallel line. Right now we were using intersecting lines. Now transversal of a parallel line. Parallel line, what are parallel lines? Which do not meet each other and the distance between the two lines always remains the same. So can it have a transversal? Yes, it can. L, M, here, this is the transversal O, which is meeting at two different points, point A and point B for L and M respectively. Got it? So if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, each pair of angles are equal in measure. That means the corresponding angles. Okay, that means these angles are equal in measure. These two angles are equal in measure. Similarly goes for this also. The corresponding angles are always equal in measure. And also the alternate interior angles are equal. That we know. We've already done that. Now alternate interior angles are equal in measure. Okay. Also the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. This also we have done when we do the parallelogram. The interior angles are always supplementary. Got it? So these are the three properties for transversal when a transversal for a parallel line. Okay, for a pair of parallel line. Then there are three properties. The first one, corresponding angles are equal, alternate interior angles are equal, and the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Okay, तीन प्रॉपर्टीज है. पहली प्रॉपर्टी, जब हम F बनाते हैं तो जो एंगल सेम साइड पे रहते हैं, ठीक है, एक दूसरे को देखते नहीं है बट सेम साइड की तरफ जाते हैं, सेम स्पेस होता है उनका, those angles are equal. Alternate when we make Z, alternate interior angles are equal, and the interior angles on the same side of the transversal, interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, okay. So these are the three properties. Then there is formation of F and formation of Z, which we have already done. F shape stands for corresponding angles, Z shape stands for alternate angles. Then there is a trivies once again, children. Let's do it. Trivies of page number 109. Trivies of page number 109. Try these of page 109. We do it in book itself. Let me make a diagram for it. I am making small diagrams so that easily I can make all the diagrams. Last one I will make the next page, that is next. Let me take out chalk, please. Okay, let's start. So this is trivies. Line L and line M are parallel. This is line L and M are parallel. T is the transversal. Then what should be X? X will be 60 degree. Why? You can see formation, and we have studied now parallel lines. We have studied three properties, in which one property is this only. Alternate interior angles are equal. Okay. Again, this is a parallel line. This is a transversal. Again, alternate interior angle. You can see the formation of Z. So Y will also be what? 55 degrees. So you can write here alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Then this one, is angle 1 equal to angle 2? No. Why no? They are not parallel lines. Okay. So it is not alternate interior angles, so that they will be equal. So answer is what? Answer is no. Then what is this? This one. 60 degree and Z. Now, this is also one property we studied. Yes, the pair of interior angles on the same side are what? Supplementary. That means this is what? 60 plus Z is equal to 180. So Z will be 180 minus 60. So Z is what? 120 degrees. This you can do at the side in the book. This we are doing it in book. Okay. Going ahead. Corresponding angles. Yes. See formation of F. Corresponding. तो या तो ऊपर बनाए या अंदर नीचे कोई बनाए, कहीं भी बनाए, उल्टा बनाए, सीधा बनाए. They are corresponding angles. So this will also be 120 degrees. So you can write the reason, because they are corresponding angles, so they are equal. And the last one, children. this is A. They are what? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal for two parallel lines. So they will be what? Supplementary. So A is what? 180 minus 60. So you can write A plus 60 is equal to 180. So A is equal to 180 minus 60. So A is what? 120 degree. So A is 120 degree. Now it is forming a Z here. You can see. So C will also be 120 degree. C also 120 because A is equal to C. Alternate angles. Yes. Now C is 120 degree. So B also will be 120 degree. Can you tell me why? You can see vertically opposite angles. So this is also 120 degree. And they are linear pair angles. Yes. So D will be 60 degree. Connection here. So angle C plus D is equal to 180 degree because they are linear pair angles. Linear pair angles. C is how much? 120. So D will be 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degree. Okay. So this completes. I was thinking we have left this one. Try these in page 105. Please come back to page 105. We'll do it here now. Sorry children, I just overlooked it. Page 105 का try these बचा हुआ है. Simple examples होंगे maybe because it is written suppose two lines are given. How many transversal can you draw for these lines? Many, na? You can draw many. If a line is a transversal to three lines, how many points of intersection? 3 lines, then 3 points. Yes? Try to identify few transversals in your surroundings. Crossroads? Yes? So we will write only one. Crossroads. Crossroads cross like this. Here. Example of transversal lines. Okay. So over. This much is over. Then there is another new topic. How to find out whether a given line is a parallel line or not. That we will do. Okay. That we will start tomorrow and we will complete it.